Yo, YouTube, what's good with y'all, man? It's your boy Q, man, back at y'all with another video. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Y'all know the vibes, man. So, I don't know if anybody was out there watching, you know. I didn't, I just caught, a couple of glimpses of the match or whatnot. But John Cena, man, the legendary John Cena, I was shocked. And that was just not really a good way for John Cena to go out, man. Somebody that prides himself on the never give up mantra and being a resilient wrestler, you know what I mean, for all his career, you know what I mean. It was really hard for me to watch John Cena tap out like that, man. Now the fans, still gave him a standing ovation. I think the fans were just shocked. It was hard to watch, man. Um, I'm not used to seeing great wrestlers go out sad like that. Could this be a situation where, because the way it looked, you know what I mean, could this be a situation where you may see John Cena come back and try to redeem himself, maybe, you know, uh, just because they saying that it's his last match don't necessarily mean it has to be. He's not. He didn't put like he didn't have like a clause in his match like Shawn Michaels did when he fought the Undertaker a second time to try to break the streak. The Undertaker said, Shawn Michaels, if you don't beat me at WrestleMania for the streak, you have to retire, and that's what he ultimately did. But I don't necessarily think this is the same situation with John Cena. I do believe that if John Cena is really about that never give up mentality and all that good shit that he be preaching about all the time when he be wrestling and stuff like that, that you could potentially see John Cena maybe make a return, in the near future, hopefully, you know what I mean? Because come on, Cena tap out to a nigga named Gunther. It's kind of sad, man. But the internet nowadays, it's a weird place, People are talking about this now, but maybe give it like a few days or a few weeks even. People will forget about it. They'll just remember that John Cena retired, on December 14th, So, yeah, I don't know what's going to come of this situation, man, but it was just really hard for me to see one of my childhood heroes, man, go out sad like that, you know? It's pretty pathetic, you know what I mean? It was like a crazy twist, you know what I mean? His whole career, I tell you. Never give up, never seen John Cena tap out ever. He's been putting so many holds. I've never seen him tap out. Maybe early in his career, maybe. Yeah, because I wasn't watching John Cena when he was wearing them little tighty whities. I started watching John Cena when he started wearing them little shorts. And you know what I mean? Wearing the bling and all that shit. Thugonomics, you know what I'm saying? That's the John Cena I grew up watching when I first started watching wrestling. That's the John Cena I watched. You know what I mean? But hey, man, legends live forever though. You know what I mean? So John Cena has put in a lot of work in the WWE. Granted he hasn't won a championship in a long time, but past his prime and all though. But granted, man, John Cena is one of the goats. You know what I mean? But this was just a sad way to go out, my boy. But like, comment, share, subscribe, man. Y'all know the vibes. And y'all let me know how y'all felt about John Cena's last match, man. I felt like he left a lot to be desired out there, man. I felt like he could have, went a little harder. But that's just me, though. You know what I'm saying? But I want to hear what y'all have to say about it in the comments, man. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Y'all know the vibes. And I'm out, man. Peace. You can't see this. Can't see me. Whatever. Fuck it.